Wow, guys. Open Chats Podcast. I can't click it. Open Chats Podcast just shook South Africa. Okay, and then something about Gayton McKenzie is exposed. Seemah celebrates. I think we're just going to cover the Open Chats part, alright? This video is by Reporting Live SA. We're going to subscribe to you, sir. I mean, whoever you are. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to your boy Dway's on Blaze too. Let's go.
It was the first time I saw a reel that had colors only in the comments.
Over the Open Chats podcast, making offensive remarks about the coloured community.
We are going to go after them. We're going to go after the show.
Understood that they also praised coloured people for certain things.
I've honestly also never seen this much coloured people on social media in my life. I've just never seen it. I hardly see coloured people really, unless it's Hans exposing bobs, bruh. But yeah, every coloured person came and they were mad. Anyway, let's go.
Catch is the coloured women are loyal. They believe in love.
We are going to be laying charges against
individuals
from the Open Chats podcast.
I don't think
Do
they
it!
necessarily
Do it, brother!
hate coloured people.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Now we have a bunch of politicians and political parties jumping on the bandwagon and saying we're going to throw all of our legal resources and stuff. And
Nah! No, sir, not today. Not me, I'm not the one.
There's growing outrage now over the Open Chats podcast, making offensive remarks about the coloured community in South Africa.
The colors apparently chow each other.
Siblings.
You don't know.
Because colors are crazy. Colors are crazy.
They chow each other. Those
I've dated a color,
You've dated a colour.
just know. They're crazy mentally, but not to that if you're point, mentally bro. crazy, then of course you'd sleep with your cousin.
That one deserves a That's crazy. You can't say that? What the hell?
I'm going to say it again. Their statements on that podcast wasn't derogatory and racist to the degree where they were wishing ill on coloured people and trying to take away their fundamental human rights for equality. No, they just made a bunch of stereotypical, stupid, nasty, bad taste statements but pertaining to coloured people, but they were young and stupid and uneducated with no factual basis for their argument.
I just want to say, that is as well, guys. I'm just saying, it's not only coloured people that I've seen this activity from. Okay? Hey, wait, I take that back. Firstly, let me say this, though. I don't know any coloured people that have chowed their cousins. I don't know. Maybe I don't know that. But in my own race, I do know that people chow their cousins. So I'm not only going to put that on coloreds, bro. In fact, I think that every race has those people, bro. Everybody. I'm not saying everybody does it, but it doesn't matter about the race. You know what? You know what I'm saying. It's not the race, it's the person. Let's go.
Okay?
The colors apparently chow each other.
No, but I believe that because colors are crazy. Colors are crazy.
But if you didn't watch the whole
guys.
podcast for context, you also would not have understood that they also praised coloured people for certain things. The way they love, how passionate they are, how loyal they are, etc. They also said those things.
Colored bros will be driving the most finished, ravished car ever. The one that before you start it, you have to go to the batteries and make them shake. Then you start. You'll find a colored guy driving a car like that with a fly as Han. The Han is the type of Han even Cassper Nyovest at his peak he can't get her.
And why? Because the way
Why have they always got strays for Cassper? What does Cassper even have to do with this conversation, bro? Now even Cassper can't get her.
the way he treats the hand.
The problem is the black women and the colored women. The catch is the colored women are loyal. They believe in love.
Oh, but you guys
go to the fore.
If you're going to go race for race,
Sometimes.
you think a white person is going to settle for
I
that?
said colored. Let's start with
Actually,
the
we're going race for race now.
Colored and
You
Race for
mentioned
race.
blacks. You
Let's start
mentioned
with the
black.
colored and black. You know what my
Yeah.
question is? Why are the
Yes.
colored women so faithful and so understanding? And
Wait, where's this shut up on coloured women so faithful and so understanding? Bro, bruh. I just feel like there's all types of people and all races, and there's people who are loyal and there's people not loyal. It's got nothing to do with race, bruh.
This is what I love so much. He said they are passionate people. Because if you can notice,
They're
colored
definitely
everything.
passionate.
When they angry, they angry. When they pissed, they pissed.
Facts.
So temper, anger, love,
Everything is
love.
passionate.
If they have something, it's
Inside, yonke.
That is true.
Yes, all in or nothing.
That's right.
bro. Those colored prisoners
That's
are
right.
cooking chief,
Yeah, ne?
and you'll never take
You
that
know,
hand
guys-
from them.
But you went off a small clip and you want to jump
Yeah,
on the
that's true.
bandwagon so you can be relevant. Come on, man. Have the full conversation, get all the context, and understand it for what it is, not for what it is not.
Okay, Seemah celebrating open chat drama.
Now we have a bunch
I feel like that only gave them more hype and more clout, to be honest, to be fair. There's so much more people that are open to who open chats is or are exposed to open chats now that this had happened. So I don't know. I think it's still a W because it's not like it was that crazy, bruh. It's just like people just having a conversation. I get it's their platform, but at the end of the day, is it really that crazy? You know, they said good things, bad things. You know, they had fair play. If those things aren't true, I don't think they should be outraged. People should just say, hey, look, these are not the facts. You guys got it wrong here. I don't think they should be angry.
of politicians and political parties jumping on the bandwagon and saying we're going to throw all of our legal resources and stuff. And go take your legal resources and your money and your power and your clout and go into the communities that voted you into power and go help them solve gangsterism, crime,
Yes.
and drugs, please.
Preach.
You don't have any
Preach.
business about clout and podcasts and the internet.
All the lawyers were
Yeah, speaking facts, bro. Why are you getting your governments involved here, bruh? Your political parties, bruh. This got nothing to do with that. This is just a podcast where people said some things. If people feel outraged, cool. Because some people are entitled. If they're colored and they feel like, why you speak on us like that, cool. But at the same time, it's just a conversation. This is not facts. This is not, this is not word, testimony. This is just what they said. Like, relax, guys.
in the PA. I want a report today of how we're going to deal with those people that said colors are crazy and want us to use everything at our disposal. We are going to go after them in their personal capacity legally.
You see, you proving them right now. Busy saying you're gonna go after them, bruh. Come on.
We're going to go after the show.
I do not think
The
it's
show.
going to be corrected that there was any malice in them saying that. I don't think they necessarily hate colored people or think colored people are disgusting, whatever the case may be. I think they were wrong in what they were saying. Now, legally, we could argue that that was hate speech. And that's one of the things that people like Gayton, McKenzie, Liam Jacobs at the Patriotic Alliance, and a lot of colored people are raising. And they are well within their rights to be upset and to call this hate speech.
We've had so many lawyers, black, white, Indian, colored lawyers, saying we want to assist. We are throwing the book at them. We want to know where they're recording because we want to see it.
In my hands,
Yo, this is real. This is real. I know it was this real though. Like, I understand. Okay, let me carry on.
complaints because we are going to be laying charges against the two individuals from the Open Chats podcast. And I'm acting on behalf of the Patriotic Alliance because I've been given express authority by my party president, the Honorable Minister Gayton McKenzie.
I've just never seen so many colored people on social media at once, bro. In my life, like this is like an influx. They're all banding together. Shout out to them, bro.
There we go. And now we've got this one to fill in also. It's the way my form says BR and not
Is it the police
We
station?
must sort out that one on another day. That we are done. Yeah. We are finished. Okay. There you have it. The charges have been laid, and as we say in the Patriotic Alliance, they haunt us loss.
Of course, the kids at Open Chats need to apologize. They need to retract and they need to correct what they've done, especially moving forward. Opening a criminal case, as Liam Jacobs did, I don't think is correct.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
crazy.
who is bashing them is well in their rights to say, please stop trashing colored people in South Africa. We are coloreds of South Africa. We are proud South Africans. We are patriots. Stop causing this racial division and beef amongst us. For everyone that's fighting, it's unnecessary. Trying to cancel the show, trying to find these kids, I don't think is in the spirit of what we are meant to be doing and meant to be solving. I really hope that this will be resolved. I hope the kids at Open Chats are going to take time to introspect.
Spamming the comments, under that video.
No,
what
Facebook.
did you say? What did you say?
Facebook. That's where they all are though. On Facebook. That's why I see colored people on Facebook, bruh. They there, bruh. Everywhere else, they here and there. And on TikTok.
Then you say it again.
But that guy, but I think you said it as a joke.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was saying it as a joke.
We say a lot of things about Limpopo guys.
You can tell that I'm joking.
Juanita, they know
a lot of things about
guys from
Limpopo.
Limpopo.
They know
we
we're
talk about
joking.
them, or you think we are from KZN. We say that, but they don't take offense to it. So I don't get that guy who was commenting. Bro.
No, that guy has a condition, bruh. Facebook was worse, and bruh, it was the first time I saw a reel that had colors only in the comments. I could tell if I would walk in a room. Yes,
yeah, would be late.
I think you guys say such out-of-pocket things.
They really but we are entertainers.
All the time, so why was that one
but like put it as a disclaimer, I'm joking.
I need to share a joke.
Juanita,
I don't think it was that deep. If it's not true, they shouldn't have got in touch like that.
Juanita, it's like that thing I said about Pori just now. It's obviously a joke. I don't have to apologize.
But you said, no, not Pori. Then you could have said, nah.
Not colored.
Yeah, something like that.
Guys, I'm sorry.
You guys are too sensitive, man.
I'm sorry, guys.
I find it too sensitive.
Yeah,
sensitive generation.
They know we love colored
I'm scared of colors. After watching Kings of Joburg, Chief.
Hey, Salat, will come for you.
But they're nice people. They love very hard. Also, like maybe dating a colored girl.
Everything they do.
It's just hard.
After the clip went viral all over the country on the 6th of August, they released this statement which stated their intentions were never to harm or disrespect the colored community. An Open Chats podcast does not support racism or discrimination. Later on that night, they released this through their lawyers highlighting their letter of regret towards the colored community. Wow. Open Chats apologies again for the pain and hurt that the viral clip caused. They have stated to apologize again on their next episode. 2, take courses on human rights, race relations, and racism. 3, Open Chats podcast invites any political party on their podcast to discuss human rights, race relations, and racism. Lastly, they have reported themselves to the SAHRC. Lefa did release a statement through his on Instagram as well.
Let's mobilize one step further than just doing these complaints. Let's contact their sponsors, because surely in the year 2025, there's no company that would be open to sponsoring such racist views.
Even right now,
so,
dude.
Let's not just complain online. Let's actually do something about it.
DSTV has officially dropped the Open Chats podcast following public outrage over a viral clip filled with offensive remarks about the colored community. The comments have sparked nationwide anger, with civil society, political leaders, and South Africans from all walks of life calling for accountability.
This black versus colored thing that's happening now in the comment sections and on social media because of the stupid podcast, we're a bunch of lighties who have no education or factual basis for the statements that they have made, which were derogatory and defamatory, but not really racist, let's be honest.
They were just
all of
talking
this happening
shit,
because of that. Now, there's a bunch of hidden agendas coming out in comment sections where people that have always been racist on either side of the spectrum, black or colored, are now having the perfect opportunity to air their views.
Nah, coloreds. You guys thought what you ate when you were fighting racism with racism. And also, it started with holding the hosts of that specific episode of Open Chat. It started with holding them accountable. How did it spread to the rest of the black community? You guys are disgusting. You guys are nar. But the stuff that I've seen, and I'm gonna go check through my comment section now. I'm gonna identify you guys, because there's no place for racism. And then many of you guys that's doing this is bringing up scenarios that have nothing even to do with that specific thing that was spoken in open chats. You should have all of this smoke now, just for those two, based on what they said there. But you guys are taking it so far out of proportion. I saw someone posting a lady, an older black lady, pointing to the windows of her house that is like out, that there's nothing, and he says something like, you can take the people out of the shack, but you can't take the shack out. Are you just to talk such cut?
And colored people getting so touched now, going into comment sections and dropping racial slurs like the K word and the D word.
Yo,
and
yeah, weren't we just fighting Baby Days about the K word just now? Weren't we just fighting Baby Days? Now you guys are throwing it around like it's nothing. I'm Zazi, dog. I'm Zazi, dog.
Directly does feed into the narrative that these people painted of us being crazy. We were accused of being crazy, then we reacted in the way that they expected us to react.
There is no place for racist. If you are white racist, black racist, colored racist, a racist remains a racist.
Hey, yeah, I don't even want to read this. Yo,
a racist remains a racist. I'm not scared to say black people are lazy. You know what?
You see? Yo, bro, so I'm not scared to say black people are lazy. Whoa, relax, buddy. Whoa, you've been waiting, huh? To say that one. No, let me say this, guys. Every race has their, crazies. Every race has their people who do things with their cousins. Everybody has it. Not everybody does it. So you can't put that label on that, especially that one. That one I don't think is necessarily true. The cousin one, I don't know about that one. But I will say that I do see a lot of stories happening with cousins and cousins. The cousin thing has been a thing. It has been a problem lately. But that hasn't only been with the colored community. You can't just put that on colors, bro. I'm telling you, it's been everybody. Okay? Yeah, but I don't think it's that serious to now open cases and go beat them and what. Bro, they're just a bunch of kids, really. Yeah, maybe you can say they're 20, whatever, but they're just talking on a podcast, bro. They're not the news. They're not the authority. They're just a random podcast on the internet. I get it. It's a big platform. But it's like, everybody has a platform nowadays. And you can say anything on your platform and it can be misconstrued and people can be upset. And fairly so. But to now be wanting to stone and beat people and calling people K-words and what, now that's just too much, bro. This is just discourse, conversation. This is not something that requires people to be up in arms and trying to kill each other over. It's not necessary, all right? Anyway, that's my take. Yes. It's your boy Dways on Blaze. It's your boy Dways on Blaze. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.